before you start, let me put it. I hope you enjoy the coffee and the appetizers. I brought from my kitchen. This is recycled from the happiness. Whatever. Good job. How much land does a man need? I know the exact answer, and I'm going to tell you today. Long, long time ago in a far land, there were two sisters. One was married to a rich trader, and they lived up there in the city, in a nice city. And the other one was married to a peasant, and they live in a small village, working with the ground and the soil. One day, the rich sister went to visit the one living in the village, and they were chatting, and she's like, I cannot believe how you live like this. I mean, look at you walking around with all these animals and the porks and the horses and the whole thing. How do you call this life? When I live in the city, we have so much fun. Every day I go to the museum, I'm taking swimming classes, we mingle with the socialite. It's a great life, we're very happy. And the other one is, yes, sister, I understand. But to be honest, I am happy here. I have all I need. I have a great family. We live in a very nice place. And when I look at you guys in the city, you guys are all stressed. So I'm happy here. And in the other room, the husband, Jonathan Hernandez, no resemblance. He was listening and he's like, yes, my wife, she does have a point. We're very happy here. We don't need anything. Look at all this area, it's amazing, all the mountains, all the rivers, all the water. We have a great family, we live very peacefully, there's no stress. I'm very happy. But if I could have some land on my own, I wouldn't even fear the devil. And he made like this face. Right? Little did Jonathan Hernandez know, behind the window, the devil was watching. Does he think he is? He thinks he cannot fear me? Just watch. I'm going to give him all the land he wants. The next day, Jonathan Hernandez wakes up. Oh, this one stays. He's working on his land here, like a small land the size of this room. He's working very peacefully, very happy. And then he sees his neighbor in the other land, which is like a huge land owned by the master of the village. He got like 90% of the land. And he's like, hey, Robert, what are you doing there? This is your place. You're my neighbor. And he's like, well, let me tell you something. The master is selling his land because he's going to retire, and I bought 1 acre of land for $100. And he's like, oh, really? Okay. So his mind starts clicking. And then he goes back and he tells his wife, he's like, you know what? We can have more land. And he's like, no. We don't have money. We don't even have $50. Don't worry, Jennifer. I already arranged everything. We have a son, little Jonathancito Hernandez. He's been going to school for 14 years. The guy is an idiot. All he does is read the whole day. He's not bringing any money. So I already made an arrangement. We're going to take him out of school. He's going to be washing horses for a whole year, and I already got the money in advance, and I sold half of our animals. We're going to be very, very happy when I buy 2 acres of land, not 1. So a month later, they move into the new land, and he's like, very happy, because he had like twice as much land as everybody else. Everybody else had 1. And then he's looking at everybody. For a whole year, he was the happiest guy in the whole community, like working the land and the whole thing. One night, a stranger came into town. Little did Jonathan Hernandez know, that was the devil himself, disguised as a peasant. He came, and he asked for a place to stay overnight. And Jonathan Hernandez, with his nice heart, he let him stay. They started chatting, and at some point, the stranger said, have you noticed how everybody, or how this community looks like it's getting smaller and smaller? No, I haven't noticed. I mean, to me, yes, but that's because I own most of the land here, so I don't see anybody. I don't want to mingle with all these people. No, Jonathan. Everybody is going to the land of Chan, 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 Chan. The land of Chan, 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 Chan. What is that one? Oh, you don't know the land of Chan, 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 Chan? No. Well, everybody's going there. They're selling very cheap land, and it's an amazing piece of land. For $500, each one is getting 25 acres for 1 year, and then they have to buy more. But I know people, I just came from there, somebody came with nothing, and after a year, they had like 10 horses and 2 sheep. He goes back to his wife, we need to go back to there. We need to move to Chan, 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 Chan. And Jennifer is, no, we don't have that kind of money. I know you're very happy here, we're making money, but we cannot do this. Don't worry, I already made arrangements. So he came up with a similar story. The son started washing not just horses, but sheep and other stuff. So they walked 300 miles to the land of Chan, 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 and it was everything they dreamed, exactly like they said. Everybody owned 25 acres of land. The guy was super happy for a year. He was walking like this, thinking, oh, I have 25 acres of land. But after a year, he's like, okay, why am I going like this? Everybody has 25 acres of land, so I'm just like anybody else. And then one stranger came into the night, a very good-looking individual in a horse with nice dress. I was supposed to wear this before. That's when he moved to the new land, like a bigger guy. And the guy said, I need water for my horse, can you help me? And he's like, oh, yes. And they started talking. And he's like, where do you come from, stranger? You look very wealthy. Yes, I come from the land of Chichiquilote. Little did he know that was the devil himself again. And they talked and talked, and he told me, but this is a secret. In the land of Chichiquilote, for $1,000, you can get 1,000 acres of land. Nobody knows about it. It's very cheap. How do I do it? I'm going to tell you the secret because you're my friend. All you have to do is go, you meet with the village, the main guys, you give them all yours. You bring a lot of gifts, wine, everything, and if they like you, they're going to sell you the land very cheap. So he goes and he talks to his wife again. This time the wife refused and he's like, no, that's enough. We're happy here. I don't want to move. I knew it. You know what? I don't need you and I don't need tiny Jonathancito Hernandez. I'm moving to the land of Chichiquilote on my own. And just watch me. I'm going to be a rich man. So he leaves his family behind. He walks again 300 miles. He takes his servant. They get to the land of Chichiquilote. He shows up with a lot of wine and gifts. He brings the chiefs of the village. And he starts kissing their backwards. He starts being very nice to them. Then they get together and they're like, they bring an interpreter, and the big guy behind the interpreter comes. That was the master chief. And the big guy is like, and the interpreter he says that we like you. Thank you for your gifts. We appreciate you. What can we do for you? What can we offer you? And the guy like, oh, actually, I just think you guys are very nice. I don't need anything from you. If anything, I would like to have some land. Oh, you can have all the land you want to have. Just point any place, and it's all your land. So the guy's like, really? He couldn't believe it. How much is it for this? Oh, the price has been always the same. $1,000 a day. $1,000 a day? What do you mean? Oh, this is how we do it here. You pay $1,000, and everywhere you can walk that day, you own that land. He couldn't believe it. So the next day he woke up in the morning and he couldn't sleep. He was thinking, okay, I'm gonna walk like crazy and I'm gonna own the whole land. And once I have everything, I'm gonna keep these people out of their bed. I don't wanna see the chief anymore. This guy, he has an attitude. So they wake up, they go to the nicest place in the whole area. The king chief, he puts some marker and he's like, okay, we start here, but there's a rule. If you don't come back here at night, I was supposed to be wearing this. It doesn't matter. If you don't come back here at night, you lose the money. So he's like, oh, don't worry, I'll come back here. So he starts walking. He walks 3 miles away. This is after walking for 300 miles, right? He sees the chief very tiny. He's like, he doesn't know I'm gonna kick him out when I own this place. He walks another 3 miles, and then he's like, oh, I need to rest. He starts resting. He was very tired. No. He sees more land. He starts walking for more land. And then he's like, but I'm very hungry. Doesn't matter, I need more land. So he starts walking in circles and he starts owning all the place. And then he realizes, oh, the sun is going down in the horizon. I need to be there before it goes there. And the chief is like really far. All he could see was like a little smoke coming out of some really far place. So he starts running. His legs there start bleeding. He goes like crazy. And then he gets close and the chief is just watching. And 3 meters before the chief, he drops dead. Just like that. And the chief looks at him. Another ambitious man. And then the servant came. He made a hole in the ground, exactly the size of his body. He put him there. And he thought, how much land does a man need? 6 feet. That was all he needed. Who's the toast master? You? Yeah.